Series Light Heavyweight Championship of the world.
Hi everyone, I'm Roman Kryklia, and I want to answer some questions in this interview. So, first question was about me. What can I tell about myself? Um, I can tell that I'm professional kickboxer from Ukraine. Now I live and train in Belarus because I came there 6 years ago to the Gradient gym. This is the gym of my coach, and all these 6 years I'm training and live in Minsk, Belarus. So second question is how did I get to the sport? When I was 6 years old, I came to karate. My father took me there because I was very active child, and I like it so much. So then after karate, it was kickboxing. Then when I was 17 years old, I tried to do classical boxing. So few years I went to classical boxing gym. But then I tried to make Muay Thai, Thailand boxing. So I like it, and now I changed Muay Thai to kickboxing, and now I'm only professional kickboxer. Then you asked me about my journey to one championship. In the beginning of this year, in February, I won 8-man tournament. It was World Championship in Kunlun Fight Tournament. This is a big Chinese promotion. And after this victory, I received the invitation to one championship. And I was so glad. I signed the contract. It was in the spring. But then I had some injury on my arm. And after my refreshing this injury, I signed the contract to fight in November in China. So on 16th of November, it was big one championship tournament in Beijing, and I won the fight for the belt of this organization. So next question is what martial arts did I follow? As I say earlier that I was trying karate, karate, classical boxing, Muay Thai, and now I stopped with kickboxing. So next, you answer me. What's my favorite strike submission to use in any fight? I have 2 meters tall. That's why I'm trying to use my physical conditions, and I'm trying to keep distance to use my speed, my long distance powerful punches. So this is my general tactic. But to each of fight, me and my coach we make a special strategy because everyone opponent is different, and with everyone different opponent, I must use different tactics. Now you ask about my biggest inspiration. My biggest inspiration, I think, it was 8-man kickboxing tournament because I think that in such tournaments you can show your the power of your character at first. So I won 2 8-man tournaments. First, it was in 2015 in Serbia. It was K1 World Grand Prix Europe. And second was in the beginning of this year, Konyan fight. So, and of course, on 15th of November, I won the belt of one championship, and this is, I think, it were biggest inspirations in my life. So next, what does it mean for me to be a fighter? To be a fighter for me is not only be strong by physique, but it's like spirit way for me. So I'm trying to improve not only my physical skills, but to improve myself like person. And kickboxing really helped me in it. So fighter for me is not only word and not only fight. You know, this like my life spirit way. Next, if I will have a dream to fight with anyone, who would it be? Maybe 15 years ago, it was a very popular K1 in Japan. I was a small guy, and I watched it on TV, and such champions like Remy Baniaski, Sammy Shield was my favorite fighters. And of course, in my dreams, maybe I wanted to fight with them. And okay, next question. What do I want to remember? How do I want to be remembered for the end of my career? All the fighters have different characters of style in fight. So I have I want to be remembered like not aggressive warrior who can only attack and punch strong. I want to be remembered like a clear technical fighter who can see all the picture of the fight and who can play in the fight, and then in a special moment to make finishing dying attack. I mean that this is the main tactic of my coach. Not only go and fight and punch as many as you can, but the tactic is to see, to feel the opponent, to play, and then in some special moment, to make strong attack. So I want to be remembered as a clear, uh, technical fighter. Okay, next question is how often do I train? Uh, Usually I'm training 1 or 2 times a day. On Sunday I have rest of sport. In the morning I have training in gym. It's like sparring, so some technical moments. In the evening, some special work, maybe pad walks, maybe running, maybe swimming, maybe CrossFit. We discuss it with my coach, and it depends of the period of preparation to the fight. So, um, um, fighting, kickboxing is for me it's my general profession. So I spend many time on it. Who is the truest opponent which I have faced? Um, I have many very difficult fights in my career. I remember that I had very strong fight with Jafar Wilnis. This guy is from Holland. He was Kunlun champion earlier, and we had a fight in Kunlun. And the first fight, I lose. It was extra round, but in decision I lose. And then in few months, it was rematch, and it was the same hard fight fought, but the second I won. The similar station was with Thomas Hron. This is the fighter from Czech Republic. First fight I won, second I lose, and third I won. And every one of these fights was very hard fought. And the third fighter who I remember, it was Irai Azizpur on Kunlun fight 2. First fight I lose, and second fight I won. And all this fight was not so easy fought. Okay, next question. Let's talk about the big event on last Saturday. I am the new light heavyweight champion of the world, and what can I tell about feeling about the title match? I'm very honored and glad that I had possibility to have title fight in one championship because, as my opinion, one championship on this moment is the most popular fight promotion in the world. So everyone who do professional kickboxing wants to have this title. So for me, it's the most important thing which I can have. And now I'm waiting for defense of this title, and I'm waiting for hard opponents. So we will see in future. So next question was what do I learn from this match? What do I learn? This match was in MMA gloves, and it was very unusual for me. It was my first experience. So I learned from this match that the speed, correct punches are very important in our kind of sport. Because in these small goals, when I punch in target, I feel that my opponent uh, is uh, feeling feeling not so good. So I mean that I when you punch when you fight in these goals, uh, you feel the power of your punches. And now when I will prepare to next fight, I will improve my power for the power, the speed of my punches. Uh, okay. How long you are waiting for this title? As I say, I signed the contract in the spring with one championship. Then I had rehabilitation of my injury in my arm, and so it was like more than half year I was waiting for this title match. What was my game plan on this match? My opponent Tariq Babes, he's a puncher. He's a very aggressive fighter. So his nickname is Tank, and he's really like a tank and go straight. And but it was easy tactic for me. My plan was to meet him by strong punches and to keep distance, and then fast meeting. I used my knees, my jab, my right straight punch, and then high kick. So that's all. That's all what I need to win. Next question: what message do you have for young martial artists? Um, I think that the main thing which can make you a champion is that you must to like to love that what you do, because if you will come to the gym and you're trying to improve some skills, but but you will not love that what you do. I think that in 1, 2, 3, I don't know, in some time you will finish this doing, or you will not be champion. Because the main is to feel happiness by that what you do. And I think the second main thing in our work is to find a good coach who will show you the way where you must improve. What are my future plans? Now I have a little bit refreshing rehabilitation, like after my fight, which was a few days ago, and I'm waiting for Invitation Million One Championship to defend this belt. I think it will be maybe in February or March, and so I have opportunity to thank to people who helped me in this fight. Firstly, I want to say that it's not only my victory, it's the victory of my team and victory of my coach. Because my coach always make tactic to each of my fights. And he helped me like spirit teacher for me. And of course, he's the first person who I want to thank to thank. And Also, I can say hello to all people who watching my fights and who are fans of kickboxing at all. So thank you, and hope you will see me in future.